So I would like to make a motion that we pull this off until the next meeting and bring it back with the other one.
I would like to make comments on my legislation if none of my colleagues have any other comments to this or defend itself as some may think.
Point of order. I made a motion to withdraw it to the next meeting. You can't speak on it until we clear that motion, and then you can make your comments. Let's follow the rules here.
What if she spoke on that motion? I can't.
I made a
I'm on the
motion to
too.
withdraw until the next meeting. If somebody seconds it, then we vote on it, and then if they vote it down, then you can make your comments.
Move the agenda.
For clarity, Mr. President, can I have the move? It was moved by...
A point of order, Ms. Eason. I just want to be clear from the city attorney. Even though we were on the motion, you're saying that if you make a motion to withdraw, that supersedes anybody else talking? That's...
No, I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's a motion to, on this resolution providing for the appointment timeline. Is that correct?
No, what I'm saying is, we were on the motion, and Ms. Eason was Councilmember Eason was recognized, and while she was commenting on the motion, she made a motion to withdraw. I'm saying no other council members can comment on the motion.
Not until we
No, I'm just asking him, Ms. Eason, because that doesn't make sense.
Mr. Breaker's confused. Mr. Breaker, here's the process.
The first motion to adopt was Martin and Jones Bell.
Right.
And then the statement was made on the motion.
And she commented. But on her comments, she made a motion to withdraw. But I'm saying, then that means nobody else can talk on the motion, Mr. Breaker?
Yeah, what that simply means is that she has to have a second on her motion.
And I did. Corbett seconded.
Okay, move the agenda, Mr. Clerk. Mr. Clerk, move the agenda. Because it's not, nobody else can talk then.
I don't understand. The clerk is asking me a question, so I'm trying to go off the record for a second.
Yeah, I can put one in on.
No, Council President, just by point of clarification, the clerk advised me that there was a motion on the floor. That motion had been seconded. I didn't know. I'm a little confused. If the motion was seconded,
then you can't talk.
No, then
okay,
you can't.
Move the agenda.
Council President, point of order. Can you just please let him finish? Can you finish? Allow Mr. Breaker.
Mr. Breaker.
Yeah. Ordinarily, listen. If the motion was on the floor and that motion had already been seconded, there has to be action. If that motion's really carried, you have to get a vote on that particular motion.
And we did.
Which means nobody else can comment.
And we didn't.
And Council
No,
President.
other people can comment on the motion. Because it's still on the motion. Any council person can comment on the motion. Only not just one council person can comment. Any council person can comment.
Council President, through you to Mr. Breaker.
Councilmember Williams.
So appropriate to stop the motion. The only thing is to stop a motion is a table, basically, is what you're saying.
You can move the table.
That's the only thing that can stop a motion.
But withdrawing is not a superseding motion is what
That's
I'm
what I've
saying.
got. That's the only thing that can table at this point.
We have a mover and a second. Roll call, please. Councilman?
Are we voting on the withdrawal or
No.
are we voting on...
No, we're voting on the motion itself.
Well, we just did it on the one that we did before. We just did it a few minutes ago. We did
it on an ordinance?
Yeah, we did it on the same thing a few minutes ago. When there's a motion to withdraw, it should supersede the motion that was on the table. We just did it a few minutes ago.
Councilwoman Eason, please. Just on the...
We certainly did. We just did it that way. We changed it.
I'm trying to think back on what the other motion is.
We was on the motion, and then
But that means tomorrow. That means
she said withdraw, withdraw the resolution. She got it second, so we were supposed to vote on it.
That means nobody else can talk on the motion.
Council President,
Councilmember Eason.
and then I
Councilman-
think, wait a minute, what was that?
We're going to need a second.
And then,
That's not a motion.
Yes.
Is that a motion?
She made a
A
motion.
friendly
to
amendment.
amend.
It's a,
Friendly
no,
amendment is not a motion.
So the clerk's going to restate the motion now with the friendly amendment.
Okay.
okay, go ahead, state it, Mr. Clerk.
The motion was to amend.
Friendly amendment.
It doesn't have to be friendly.
Okay,
I mean,
well-
I can appreciate the friendliness. She's still certified.
At this point, I don't know if it's friendly, but go ahead.
Motion, do we have a mover and a second to adopt as amended?
Move.
Too many moves.
Move by Council,
protocol.
City Attorney Breaker.
All right, I'm going to try and get this straight because I'm not sure if we're on the motion or if I'm on the moon. But
I can assure you, you're not on the moon. I can assure you that. You're at Orange City Council.
No other pending business? Can we
Council
have a
President?
can we have a friendly motion to adjourn?
Council President?
Council Vice President Marable